Everybody, today we are going to make chocolate chip cookies for Santa. Yes. And the first thing you're going to do, you're going to need a blender or a food processor. I actually just got a food processor, but I haven't figured out how to use it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my plain old blender right here. And my boys are helping me make this, so I apologize if you hear their little squeals. But you're going to take half a cup of oats. Now you can use quick oats or you can use old-fashioned oats. It really does not matter which one you pick. What you're going to do is just put your oats into your blender or your food processor. You are going to turn it on for them to be finely ground. Once you've got that finely ground into a nice powder, you're going to just put that in a mixing bowl here. Okay, to your mixing bowl, you're going to add in your 2 cups of flour. And this is all-purpose flour. And then a 1/4 as well. So you want 2 1/4 cups of flour. You're going to add 1½ teaspoons of baking soda.
There.
Half a teaspoon of salt.
There.
And then you're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Combine those.
I can do it.
Then in a separate bowl, you're going to add in a cup of softened butter, which is 2 sticks. And I did 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. So we've got that all in here, and now we're just going to mix it with our electric mixer. Next, you're going to add in 2 eggs. And you're just going to mix that until it's nice and fluffy. In half of your powder mixture. Add in the rest of your powdered mixture. I forgot to put in the brown sugar when I was doing the granulated sugar, so make sure you don't forget to do that. But you're going to need to do the same amount as you did with the granulated sugar. You just want 3/4 a cup of packed brown sugar. I'm just using light brown sugar. Okay. Now to that mixture, you're going to add in 3 cups of chocolate chips. And you can also do walnuts. I'm going to leave those out, but you would want 1½ cups of chopped walnuts. The chocolate chips that I'm using is the semi-sweet ones. This is a lot of chocolate chips. You could also, just if you want to spice it up, do half dark, half chocolate and then half white chocolate. I think that would taste really good too. But you really need to give these a good mix because this is going to be really chocolatey chip cookies. If you don't like that many chocolate chips in your cookies, just, use less. It's completely up to you how many chocolate chips you put in here. But we're going to do some pretty chocolate chip cookies here. You can use a 1/4 cup ice cream scooper. I don't have that, so I'm just going to use a 1/4 cup measuring cup here. You want to make sure you space these out relatively well because they are going to cook down and spread out. So you're just going to cover your whole sheet in your cookies. I've got 2 cookie sheets here that I'm just going to cover up. You're going to cook those in your oven at 350 for 16 to 18 minutes. These were in there for about 17 minutes. I like mine to be a little soft. I don't like them to be really crunchy. So I don't let them get super golden brown. But if you like more of a crunchy cookie, then you're definitely going to want to cook them just a little bit longer. And now what I'm going to do is just pull the, what you would say parchment paper if you're doing it with parchment paper. But you're going to pull these off, put down new parchment paper or aluminum foil, and then cook your next batch. And just keep going until all of your cookies are done. But as you can see, they make fairly large sizes using a 1/4 cup.